Good morning, children. This video is for anyone working in the pyramid group. Before we start today's learning, please can you make sure you do your starter, which is on TT Rockstars. Thank you very much. So today's learning, children, we're going to be counting money and we're going to be looking at pence. So we're going to be looking at 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p and 50p. Our first question says, circle the correct total for coins shown. So if you've got coins at home, obviously ask your parents or guardians to, if you can borrow them. This would be really good to help you, or use the resource that is at the end of today's task sheet to support. So I've got a 20p here, and I've got a 5p, a 5p, and another 5p. So I want to add these up using these coins. We've got 20 plus 5, so 25. Add another 5. 30 and add another 5, 35. So I've got 35 pence in total. So circle the answer that says 35. My next one says, what is the total of the coins below? So I've got 50p, a 10p, another 10p, and another 10p. So I've got 50 add 10, so that's 60. Add another 10, 70. And add another 10, 80. It's really important that when we're writing in pence, that we always put a small p at the end. 80p, 80 pence. Now, I don't have the 2p's here to show, but what I will do is I will work this out still to show whether this is true or false. So we need to add these up, because this person here says I have 48p. So we've got two 20p's. I do have two 20p's on hand. So I've got 20p and another 20p. So 20 plus 20 is 40. So we worked out what this is. How much do we have here? These are 2p coins. 2, 4, 6. Because there's 3 2p coins, 6 2p's altogether. We've got 40 plus 6. 40 plus 6 equals 46p. So true or false? The answer is false. And last but not least here, circle the coin or stash coins to make 50p. Well, straight away, this coin here, children, is a 50p. So we can circle that straight away. Now, we're going to go on to some reasoning and problem solving. Circle the coins below to make two groups of 60p. This is where it'd be really good, children, to be able to have coins in front of you. If you do, as you can manipulate them, move them to make them into two different groups. So I'm just going to get my coins here. So I've got, there's all my coins that are on the same question here. So I need to make these into two groups at 60p. Well, I'm going to take the 10p. See how many 10p's we've got to begin with. So we've got 10p, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I've got one group with the 10p's, which makes 60p. If this makes 60p as well, then we can group those together. 20, because these are 20p's, 20 plus another 20, 40 plus another 20, 60. So both groups make 60p. So I can circle these. So if I was to circle my 20p's there, and then I can circle my 10p's as a group there. So my 20p's make 60p and my 10p's make 60p. Our next question says, Jan says, I have two different types of coins. I have 90p. What coins could Jan have? What is the lowest number of coins he could have? Now, when it means two different types of coins, it means two different denominations. So it could be 20p's and 10p's. It could be 10p's and 5p's. It could be 50p's and 5p's. It doesn't matter how many we have of each, as long as we only have 2 types. So I'm going to take 20p's and I'm going to take 10p's. And I'm going to say, what coins could Jan have? So I could have 3 20p's, okay, and I could have 3 10p's, and I'm going to show. 20 plus 40 equals 20 plus 20 equals 40, plus another 20 equals 60. 10 plus 10 equals 20, plus another 10 equals 30. 60 plus 30 equals 90. Okay, so that is one way of showing. Okay, the next one says, what is the lowest number of coins he could have had? So in here, I've used 6 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see if we can make 90 using a small amount of coins. The best way of doing this is actually looking at what's the highest value we've got in pence, and we know that is 50p. Now, if we had 2 50p's, that would make £1. 50 plus 50 equals £1. But we can only equal 90, so we know we can't use any more 50p's. So let's use 20p's. So 50 plus 20 equals 70. If we add another 20, that will give us 90. And which is what we need. And we've used 2 different types of coins, 50 and 20p's. What is the lowest number of coins he could have had? 1, 2, 3. Last one here, which is the odd one out? So one of these answers is going to be, 3 of the answers are going to be the same, and one of them is going to be different. So have a look. A, these are 10p's. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40. So that's 40p. B, 20 plus 20, so 40p. C says 50p. And D, well, we've got 20 plus 10, which is 30, plus 5, 35, plus another 5, 40. Okay, so explain your answer. So to explain this, the other one is C is the odd one out, as the others all equal 40p. That's the end of your learning today, so please now go to your task sheet and answer the questions. Best of luck.